Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. We are having a banner day over here. We have air conditioning on the 1944 two-door sedan. We also have heat and defrost. I can't even believe it. And I didn't have any leaks, which is even crazier. So we decided to not take this to ice cold air and to actually buy the stuff that we needed to do this ourselves. And it works great. So went to Harbor Freight, bought the vacuum pump. That was 119 bucks. It was on the, whatever you call it, the special, the blue tags. And then gauge set was, I want to say like $65 for the gauge set. So not too terrible. Also ended up buying this valve here while we were there. This is the one that's made to go onto your refrigerant cans, automotive refrigerant cans. So that was like $8. So I got a couple $100 in that stuff. But now I can do this one and that one and the rest of them, because we're going to be doing AC for a long time. So as you guys have seen, we got all the lines ran yesterday. All we really had to do today was hook up the trinary switch here, which I'm going to tape this up and clean all this up here. But we wired up the 4 wires here, hooked up the battery, the power to the battery, put antifreeze in it. I think I do need to top it off. And that was about it. And so we did all that today. And then we decided to go get this stuff and then decided to do this. So Big Round's going to fire this up, and I'm going to show you guys with a temperature gun the air coming out of the vents, the temperature of it, so you guys can see it and kind of hear things. Hit it. Hear the compressor kick in. I got no leaks. She runs good. All right. I'm going to show you with a temperature gun, okay, what my temp is here. As you see, I've got it on full cold. I've got the blue light. We're on vent and max fan. Okay. That was set about 1200. Right there. That's pretty cool, boys. That's the air coming out of the vent. So I'm just aiming this right inside of the vent. That is the temperature of the air coming out. So pretty darn good. Now we also have, let's take it the other way. Let's go heat, right? When I turn the heat, the little AC light goes off. Take a minute, rev it up a little bit. Testing things at this point. You're going to hear a lot of things. The fuel pump's really loud. I have a bunch of metal shit sitting in here rattling. So it's not as loud as you think it is. But here comes the heat. That's what's coming out of there. So now we have different settings now. So this is vent. This is going to be down here. You got vents right here and here. You got air coming out of there. You can see it blowing things out for your feet. And then you also have defrost. Wait for it. There it goes. That's where we're at, guys. Just wanted to show you guys. Thought it was kind of cool. You know, kind of excited to have air conditioning, to be honest with you. But that's what we've been doing. But now we have air conditioning, heat, defrost, all the things. Everything's working good. We are happy. We're happy campers. So Gonna button a couple other things up here, and then really it's power steering's next. We do have the Bill's hot rod bracket, chrome bracket to go on here. It's gonna go right here. I do have the 88 Thunderbird power rack and pinion. So I have that as well that we'll put on here. And I still need to buy a pump. I need a Saginaw pump. I need the spacers for the rack, some bolts, some miscellaneous shit, and a line set. And then I've got power steering and a belt. And then we've got power steering. So that's going to be the next thing on this. So just wanted to show you guys, it can be done in a garage. I will do a video on how to do it. It's not hard. What we really did here was hooked the gauges up to the system, okay? And you can't screw that up. This one only fits on one port, okay? It only goes there. This one's a completely different size, and it goes here, right? And I pulled a vacuum. I fired up the vacuum pump. If you do buy a vacuum pump, guys, it comes with oil. Put the oil in here, okay? Fill it up with oil. That would be critical. But pulled a vacuum for 10 minutes, got it to -30 on the gauges. So where this gauge here read in the red at 30, okay? Turned off the vacuum pump. It held for 30 minutes. Did not budge, no leaks. Said, cool. Fired the vacuum pump back up, ran it for another 30 minutes with the vacuum pump on to pull any contaminants, anything like that, out of the system. And after that, then we went ahead, fired up the car, and then started hooking up our cans here. And yeah, 2 of them went in pretty quick. You got an oil sight glass here. This stays closed. You work off of this one. Everything else is open, and you just do your thing. So, but we'll go over that. I'll hook all this up one day and show you guys just so you can see it and kind of run you through it. Kind of a mock deal. But that's what we got done on the 44th day. We have air conditioning, which is just super cool. Very excited about that. We also changed the oil on Big Red, and also changed the fuel filters on the AirDog fuel system. The fuel filter and water separator are now done. Things that are pending on Big Red, I have a new S&B filter coming for the S&B intake, and the clear cover on the intake. I bought a new one of those because this one's been on there forever and it's kind of taken a beating. And we have the seat. The 2 seats don't go up and down. They've got like a plastic gear in there on the power seats, and they break. And so ours broke, but now there's a company that sells a metal gear set. We ordered that, waiting on it to come in, and we'll rebuild the seats, and then they'll go up and down and do all the things it's supposed to. And yeah, Big Ron is laying under the tracks, and he's going to change the oil on that. And we're just knocking out some stupid shit at this point. This was the biggie. This is just knocking out some low-hanging fruit. But lots of things are happening. I think tomorrow I'm going to come here and take the suspension off the front of this, and have it ready to go for Monday morning for Fisher Buggies, and go see if I did something wrong, and then we'll kind of go from there. So hopefully next week this will be fixed. That'd be great. And then and this now has air conditioning, which is great, which means we can start moving forward with all the other things, power steering, and then paint this thing. That's where we're at. So stay tuned, guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. If you would, please like and subscribe, follow, do the whole thing. Check us out on YouTube, check us out on TikTok, and we'll keep bringing you the content. I do have a really good video for you guys on how to install this vintage air system into this car. I just have to edit it and put it out. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you know when that happens. But otherwise, hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys in the morning.